Cheers.
Cheers.
Mentor, come on. Have a drink. Just drinking juice is so dull.
I never drink with colleagues. Don't you know that? Go ask them.
Really?
Hello? It's noisy here. Can you wait a second?
What secret call is she taking? It's not noisy at all. She really doesn't drink.
Whenever we have a meal together, she never drinks. You know why? There's a legend about her. Director Dong never drinks. But if she does, she's incredible. It totally fits her image. Women are either non-drinkers or serious drinkers. The real drinkers can handle a full bottle of baijiu.
There's more.
Anyway, if anyone can get Director Dong to drink tonight, I'll cover the whole bill.
Stingy Evelyn. Offering to pay? Big gamble. Come on, one shot. Come on!
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Go all out.
She still owes 2 more drinks.
Can't handle it? Now follow Director Dong's lead. Follow my lead. 3, 2, 1. Come, join me.
Well, excuse me for interrupting. But if it's purely a suspicion, it does seem a bit far-fetched.
Back then, my husband and I couldn't have kids. At that time, in vitro fertilization was still new. So we both went to the same hospital for the procedure. When we later found out that they also had IVF done at that same hospital, and they looked so similar, we started to feel something was off. So I privately contacted the doctor from that time. The doctor admitted there's a possibility. Kyle and Yara came from the same donor.
For this sort of thing, you can try requesting medical records from that hospital to confirm it, right?
A few years ago, the hospital had a fire. A lot of the records were destroyed. We had no other way to confirm. So we had to push them to get a paternity test.
I really think you should do it. It'll give everyone peace of mind.
What if we really are siblings? How can we even face that? I slept with my half-brother? I'd rather be dead.
Are you planning to just live in confusion forever? If you don't do the test today, I'll kill myself right in front of you.
Calm down.
Don't come over. Are you doing it or not?
Mom! Mom! Why are you forcing us like this?
Are you doing it or not? Enough!
We'll do it.
I really hope they aren't siblings. If it were you, would you go through with it? I don't know. Nisha, I have some documents here for you to sign. It's a bit urgent. Here, right here. Nisha, if it were you, what would you do?
Someone as cold and ruthless as Director Dong would definitely go for a clear result. What's more important, love? Career, family, friendships? Or love last of all?
You're Cedric Zhang, right?
You're the one Aunt Gu called over, right?
Yeah. Let's go. Grabbing a bite while going on a blind date? Actually, there's no need for the date anymore. I've liked you all along.
What do you want to eat?
What's going on?
They must have had a fight.
Did you hear that?
Cedric was so rude earlier. So rude.
And that woman? Long legs, great figure.
But compared to our director Dong, her presence is just lacking.
Exactly, not good enough. Why are you driving such a flashy car?
I borrowed it.
Tell me, who was that girl? The one who went into the office last?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
You're asking me to go in and play along, aren't you? Well, I don't mind. I think we'd be a good match for each other. I'll help you start a new relationship, so you can forget about her. She must be quite a bit older, right? Not that great looking. Dresses kind of old-fashioned. Maybe like an auntie.
Why don't you use your mouth to say something nice? Who are you calling an auntie? That's called elegance. Do you even get that? Not everyone's like you. Always wearing something super short, going clubbing every night. Short skirts in winter and summer. Tacky.
Cedric Zhang, you're just tossing me aside after you're done using me, is that it? Someone as immature and shallow as you is not worth my time.
What's wrong with me lately?
Nisha's been in there for hours now. She hasn't come out. It's really strange today.
Cedric's trying too hard. You saw that woman all dolled up. Totally not his type.
Exactly. Immature. Mom.
Mia? Mia, what are you doing here?
Dad brought me here today.
This is Mia, right? I finally get to meet you. Your mom always keeps you hidden. So tonight, I will treat you to dinner, okay?
I sent her to her dad's place for the past couple of days. Then, Director, could I take the afternoon off to send her home?
Why can't I have dinner with you guys? I rarely get to...
Mia, be good. Mom will take you out for something tasty, okay? Good girl. Director, I'll grab my bag and head out. Let's go.
Hi, may I ask if Evelyn Wei is here?
She's taken leave to take her kid out.
I tried calling, but couldn't get through. Will she come back later?
Not sure. She probably went straight home. Mia has class tomorrow.
So she's probably dropped her off at my place. Thanks.
And you are?
Her ex-husband. Goodbye, then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Her ex-husband?
Evelyn's ex-husband.
What did I miss?
Afternoon tea?
It's on me.
Listen, Evelyn's been acting strange lately. Mia came by the office, and now her ex-husband shows up. And he's quite good looking. Looks like Evelyn's got some moves, huh?
She's got skills.
Director Dong, can we have the samples back?
Let's go.
Director Dong, you're really letting them go?
From a rational standpoint, they're adults. The decision is ultimately theirs. From an emotional standpoint, I think I can understand them.
That day, Evelyn asked you a question. If it were you,
What would you do?
I'm not as brave as them. I don't have the courage to face the consequences, nor the courage to confront reality. I think I'd probably just run away.
That doesn't sound like the you I know.
So am I.
Who's that? Mom, slow down. Easy, easy, easy. What are you doing? Let go. Mom, what are you doing? So many people around, and you're grabbing my ear like that. I'm all grown up. This is like when you'd catch me skipping class.
You remember you're grown up? Grown up, but still immature. All these years, and you're still acting like a child. You told me that you wanted to have a proper blind date. That's why I asked Aunt Gu to introduce girls. You didn't even have dinner with her, and you made her so upset.
That's because that girl... She wore such a short skirt, showing her chest. And before dinner was even served, she kept leaning on me. I didn't like that.
Well, Aunt Gu, what was she thinking? Fine. I wronged you this time. There are still other girls. Take the blind date seriously.
Got it.
You and that one. Are you really done?
Yes.
The girl's nice. Just a bit older than you.
I like older ones. I was wrong. By the way, Sia, about that expedited test for Yara Lu and Kyle Gao. Are the results out?
You don't know?
What?
That day, right as Nisha was about to leave work.
Director Dong, can we get the samples back?
So the results is...
Take a guess.
Stop it.
Sign it. But I'm obligated to explain. If you don't confirm it, it could cause serious consequences and harm in the future. Especially if you're planning to marry and have children, it could affect the next generation significantly. I hope you'll think carefully about this. You're always welcome to come back.
We'd rather never know the truth. We're not planning to have kids anyway. As long as we're happy, nothing else matters.
Wasn't that unexpected?
Sorry, I have to leave.
Her child's the one with the issue. All right. Let's leave it there.
Who's that? Who's upset you like this? Getting angry before bed isn't good for your sleep.
Ms. Lee. She set up a girl for Cedric. They met this afternoon. And the girl claimed our son has a problem.
What problem?
She said he's not into girls. Why are you laughing?
Why get upset at her? Don't you know your own son?
Of course I know him, that's why I'm angry. My son. In internet slang, he's a steel straight man, you know?
Honey? What I mean is, if she said that, maybe that's just how he's showing in front of her. Cedric. If he doesn't like her, he's just teasing her on purpose.
See?
What? He doesn't even care for her, but still posts on social media? Who's he trying to provoke? Time to sleep.
Did Director Dong take leave today?
Nope. Someone just picked her up. Did you see who picked her up? A tall guy, in a sharp suit so handsome. Looks great with our Director Dong. He seems like a soldier, standing so straight. Thick brows, big eyes. A real James Bond type.
Here, have some coffee.
Thanks.
Thanks, and sorry for the trouble. I thought I lost it. Did my mom have plans with someone? I'll just pop in to say hi. What if she's secretly seeing someone else?
If you get caught listening, you'll be in trouble again.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks again. Looking sharper by the day.
You really look like her.
Ma'am, you asked me here today. Surely it's not just for recalling your old memory.
Young lady, no need to be so sharp. I asked you here to thank you.
Thank me for leaving Cedric? Thank me for making him agree to that blind date?
Something like that. I know it was selfish of me. But it was for your own good.
You don't need to thank me. I did it because I realized it was best for me to leave him. It has nothing to do with you.
But Cedric hasn't given up. He didn't even take the blind date seriously. He met another girl and posted on social media just to get your attention. I know he still has feelings for you.
Give him some time.
But you two work together. See each other every day. How's Cedric? Supposed to forget about you and move on?
What would you like me to do? You want me to leave Anhe?
I'm not that extreme. I don't want you to meet each other every day. Of course you don't have to leave. It's about getting Cedric to leave. I know. Being a paternity appraiser is your profession. You've built a good reputation in the field. Cedric. His involvement was just a whim. I'm not that selfish. I can't let his passing interest ruin your career.
What would you like me to do?
Get Cedric to withdraw his shares. Remove him from the testing center. I can find someone to replace his stake. Finalize the notarization, and if needed, I'll allocate it to you instead. After all, you are Hayden's daughter. This belongs to you.
Back when you and Hayden Zhang betrayed my mother, she didn't take a dime from you. I certainly won't have any financial dealings with you now. The testing center's shares can remain your investment. Just leave me out of it. But I can go along with your explanation.
Thank you.
I'm doing this solely to ensure Cedric doesn't find out the truth. And frankly, I don't want to have any more ties to you or Hayden Zhang.
Nisha, things aren't as you think they are. Without your mother's consent, I don't even know how to explain.
But it's already come to this. You don't need to justify yourself anymore.
Auntie heading home?
Rain, you came to our house since you were little. You practically grew up with Cedric. Tell me, don't you think Nisha Dong and Cedric look alike? They do resemble each other.
A bit like a couple, but their personalities are totally different. They complement each other. Why don't you like Miss Dong?
It's not that I don't like her. I can't.
Nisha, I'm confessing. I know you told Mr. Lee about all my financial issues. I'm not blaming you. I'm ready to face the legal consequences for the embezzlement. In the end, I still need to say one thing. I'm sorry, Mentor. I always thought I was someone who never made mistakes. But once a person makes a mistake, it seems they just keep making more. My first mistake was driving you away back then. I'm sorry.
You've realized you were wrong. You couldn't hold out any longer, huh? Trying to upset me? It's been a few days. Finally, you gave up. It's been a few days since I've been this close to you. Have you lost weight?
You shouldn't have coffee so late. I ordered milk tea for you.
Sure, I'll listen to you. Thanks.
Enjoy it.
Nisha, you asked me here today. Did you miss me? Let's not do this anymore, okay? Whether it's a little puppy or a wolf dog, I'll become whatever kind of doggy you like. A golden retriever. A husky? Do I look like a husky? There, you're smiling.
Most of the time you do make me happy. But that kind of simple joy? I can get that from a stand-up show or a comedy performance. This kind of fleeting emotion is just too cheap.
Honestly, I thought you invited me here to patch things up.
I want to talk about work.
Sure. Let's talk about work. Director Dong, what do you think?
You know that Anhe carries all my dreams and responsibilities. I found an investor, and they'll be taking equity under my name. This makes me the largest shareholder in Anhe, giving me more say in its development.
So?
Under the current equity structure, only Director Anne, you and I hold shares personally. I don't want to affect the others. I hope you can step aside and transfer your shares to me.
Nisha Dong, what's going on? I mean, I just don't understand. Why did you suddenly change? Why are you so cold to me now? Why did you suddenly say, let's break up? And now you want to cut off even our work ties? Why? Is something going on? You can tell me the truth. Are you bankrupt? Or you have cancer or something? So you don't want to drag me down?
Have you been reading too many novels? If I really had cancer, shouldn't I just go off to some quiet place and die alone?
Right. So what's the real reason?
At first I liked you, because you were simple, kind, and a little immature. Now I hate you for those same reasons. I'm tired of being your mom, your big sister, and now your caretaker.
Am I really that worthless in your eyes?
Your parents gave you a safety net you could use to mess around. Whatever you wanted to do, you just did it. You wanted to write novels, gather material, and easily invested in Anhe. Could you have done all this on your own?
This is something my family gave me. I didn't choose it. Do you expect me to cut all ties with my family to give you a sense of security?
This isn't about security. This is reality. We're different. To me, Anhe is all I have. And it's the same for others. Look at Director An. He's devoted his entire career to this. Anhe is his final destination. Dr. Lian. He can't even interact with people outside. As for Evelyn, as a single mom, she's shouldered too much on her own. We can't approach our work like a casual hobby, like you do.
Yes. I did start off treating it casually, but I've put in the effort since then. I've taken my work seriously, and I've treated paternity testing as a lifelong career.
Your initial investment was impulsive. Your decision to take it seriously was also impulsive. This casual investment of yours is our livelihood. I can't trust it to you. What if one day you just decide on a whim to sell it off? It's better to hand Anhe over to me now, so I can take charge.
I get it now. You're tired of me. Sick of it. You don't want me anymore. But the shares in Anhe can't just be transferred on a whim. I've always been serious about paternity testing and about you.